You know,
Horror movies I can easily survive. Part 2. Shout out to Derek FBD. I think his name is.
horror movies are one of the most loved and hated forms of entertainment to exist. I mean, it makes sense. They're scary. They even scare me sometimes. But something we've all done while watching a horror movie, whether you love them or hate them, is think to ourselves, I think I could survive this. Matter of fact, I know I could survive this.
Most horror movies, I know for a fact I can survive.
You're a victim.
Come on, man. Like, if it's a serial killer, you know not to look back. You know to look forward. Stay focused. Watch your feet so you don't trip over nothing. Come on now. Be aware at all times. Come on now. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Come on, man.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be spinning the block on more horror movies I could for sure.
Even Jason, I think I can survive. I didn't say I can beat Jason.
You're a victim.
Why hold what you got? I think I said I can survive Jason. I can't beat him.
Survive. And as usual, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process, and obviously some of the ones that I can't.
Scream. Oh yeah, that's easy. Y'all surviving Scream? I'm surviving that shit.
First one up on the hit
I'm surviving that shit.
Ghostface
Sorry.
From Scream.
I can survive that shit.
This dude is a pretty standard horror villain on the surface. A masked man with a knife, no superhuman abilities, and can be taken out the same way any other regular human can be taken out. A gun. Should be an easy one to deal with. But whoa. Slow your roll. What makes Ghostface such a special and popular killer is one, the whole "what's your favorite scary movie?" thing, and two, he doesn't work alone. Ghostface is two, sometimes even three people working together. That's usually the whole twist with his movies. Ghostface sometimes ends up being the love interest, the love interest's parent, the love interest's dog. It could be anyone. You never know with this dude. And that means we have multiple killers on the loose, ladies and gentlemen, making this situation at the very least a 2v1 against me. What am I gonna do? Well, I could go one route and say these guys usually target specific people. So as long as I'm not near Sidney Prescott, Melissa Barrera, or Jenna Ortega, I should be good, but that would be boring. So let's just say Ghostface decides to target me because, I don't know, I accidentally ran over Ghost Dog's mama. What do I do then? And my answer to that might surprise you. They're literally human, minus him. Like, yeah, it's a 2 or 3v1, but if you watch any of these movies, you know against these guys, that's more than winnable. Like I said a second ago, they're gun level, and it doesn't help that they don't often make the smart decision. They always start off intimidating. A killer you could actually be afraid of. But as we get closer and closer to the identity,
they get real sloppy at the end.
They reveal it's like they're losing brain cells. They let certain people live. They start becoming clumsier. This
is real sloppy, man. I'm telling you, this is easy.
This is exactly why I told people to stay off that Galaxy gas. And the dumbest thing
we just was watching it.
They do is that since it's a personal beef, they always do this huge dramatic.
Is that a new thing? We just gonna start when a motherfucker tripping or tweaking? We just gonna say he off that gas. Like, we just gotta say he off that Galaxy gas, bro.
Reveal to torment the victim or whatever. That's right, Derek. It was us. It was us all along. Shut up. These dudes are just an aggressive scam likely call. I ain't sweating. Unless they pull a JJK and jump me, I'm winning.
Oh my god, y'all surviving it? Nasty ass clown.
Killer demon clown. Now, a lot of y'all probably know this guy. And y'all know, unlike Ghostface, Pennywise has powers. He has the ability to create illusions, shapeshift, regenerate, and much, much more. He pretty much got the reality stone. And all this stuff on paper makes Pennywise an extremely formidable.
I'm a little iffy on Pennywise.
Difficult to beat opponent. Like, after watching him lose at the end of part 1 and seeing him come back at the start of part 2, you would think this dude is unbeatable. But we were wrong. We were all wrong, because all these reality warping powers Pennywise has all rely on one thing: fear. That's right. You gotta be scared of this dude for him to really do anything to you. So if you're not afraid of him, this dude is practically useless. Yeah, I was never one to be afraid of clowns. Like, no joke, I've played Roblox games that scared me more. I just always thought they were too silly looking to be scared of. And that's no diss as someone who's scared.
I know some people that's really scared of clowns, like, for real. Like, they see a clown, they start tweaking the fuck out.
You're a victim.
For real. Like, I know some people that tweak the fuck out when they see a clown, bro. And me, I ain't really tripped over no clown.
Scared them. Trust me, I got some strange things that scare me too. I'm just saying. Use a bit. Most I ever got to being scared of them was those 2016 clown sightings that were happening. And even then,
I remember them pranks.
I'm gonna be scared of a clown staring at me from a distance. What he gonna do? Throw a freaking pie at me? So if you put me against a clown that relies on me being scared of him, That's easy pickings. I mean, bro, you can practically bully this dude
Damn, I know a coworker that's afraid of little people. Damn, for real?
to death. A few
Wow.
mean words and he's out for the count. I grew up playing Prime COD, Prime 2K, and Prime GTA. So if it means
He picked the right 2K. 2016 was a wild year. It definitely
survival,
was.
just know my slur bag run deep.
Candyman. Hey, wasn't Candyman? He had them fucking bees all over his face. That shit was crazy.
Before anyone says it, no, he does not use candy to kill people. I know,
That
it would have been
nigga
cool. I know.
Candyman
Candyman is
was
his vengeful
wild,
spirit with a
boy.
hook for a hand that you could summon after saying his name
Say his, yeah, in the mirror. I remember this. This shit old, boy.
5 times in the mirror. So he's sort of like Bloody Mary, but instead of his name being Mary, he's a black dude. So
All right,
there's gonna
Grayson.
be people scared of him, ghost or not. Now, what makes Candyman so scary is a combination of things. First of all, the hook for the hand. On top of that, he can teleport, control bees, control
Nasty.
minds, has an insanely deep voice, and scariest of all, he dwells in the projects. Now, I don't know if everyone
Sick.
watching this has a full understanding of how bad projects could get, especially here in the East Coast, but I do. In my city, there's plenty of projects. Now, I'm not from the projects. I live by a project, but I ain't from them. But what I can tell you from years of living near and watching and studying
Oh,
these
my bad.
things is that the projects are absolutely horrible. Am I lying though? Am I lying? Like, it may sound like I'm being rude, but
All right, Nico.
even people from the projects don't want to be from the projects. This is common knowledge. The conditions of those things are damn near inhospitable. Y'all like that word? Y'all like that word? And the projects in this movie are worse than the ones that I've been in. They only add to the horror. These projects look like they got people taking dumps in the stairwell, crackheads trying to make $1 in the elevator. The ones I've been in only got piss in the stairwells and a few crackheads. There's levels to this. So when you add this environment to his already insane array of abilities, especially the controlling bees thing, that's bad. This one seems rather difficult, but I assure you, this one is easy. I'ma just do what I did when I was a kid and people told me to say his name. Nothing. I ain't saying the dude's name 5 times in a mirror.
It's super
I might
easy.
do 4 just to pump fake it.
Yeah, I'm not doing neither. I'm not even playing those games. You think I'm playing that shit, bro? Nigga, I ain't playing that shit, nigga. I'm not doing it. You won't catch me saying Candyman in the mirror, nigga. What would I do that for? Come on, man.
But why would I ever
Easy.
do 5? That's ridiculous. Who in their right mind hears an urban legend about summoning
And
a
just
man
do
with
it.
a hook for him who comes after you and thinks, well, I should probably do that. You gotta be off your rocker. I'm not saying the name. And I would love to do a scenario where I did summon him, but I just don't see myself surviving in that case. Cause it's not like you have to be from the projects for him to come after you. You could be in Cancun, but if you say this dude's name in the mirror 5 times,
Boom,
he's
here.
teleporting straight to you. You just got him a free vacation. I'm not messing with this dude. I'm sorry. He's just too dangerous. There was literally a scene in the movie where this little kid went to go use the bathroom, and this dude, I don't even want to say, this dude Candyman hibachi this little kid's Johnson. What was the
Sick.
reason? I'm
Sick.
good. Candyman is easy if I don't summon him. If I do summon him, I'm cooked. Like, really, the only advantage you got against this dude is being a snow bunny. And I don't know if I could do that right now.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna summon, bro. Is it long legs? Oh, alien. I'm surviving this motherfucker. I think I'm dead. I'm dead on this one, guys.
This is when we follow a crew assigned
Dead
to
on this
board a
one,
spaceship
guys.
who, after going to an unfamiliar planet, are infiltrated by an alien. And this ain't your usual alien. This isn't your gardener or barber or DoorDash driver. It's not Marvin or Roger from American Dad. No, these things are dark, scary, and
Yeah.
contribute nothing to the economy. The Xenomorph, standing at 7 to 8 feet tall, bloodthirsty,
dead.
insanely intelligent, extremely durable, and it got a mouth in its mouth. This
You
thing
can
is
survive
the
the xenomorph? You a different man.
real deal.
I can't
and
do
I'm
it.
stuck
I think
on
I'm
a
over
spaceship
it.
with it, with no place to run, barely any places to hide, and again, in the middle of space. Looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle now, doesn't it? But I just watched Alien Romulus the other day.
I still need
And
to watch that
learned
movie.
a lot about our alien buddies over here. So while it may look like I'm in a tough situation, don't worry, Joe. I got this. So from what we know about these Xenomorphs is that they're nearly impossible to hurt. Things like regular guns and tools don't work on them at all. Something like a flamethrower could work for a little, but not enough to actually put the dude down. And while things like high caliber guns and explosives do work, I forgot to mention the Xenomorphs are like Magic Johnson in certain aspects. And it ain't the height, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god.
They have highly acidic blood. So if you pierce their skin in any way, their blood is gonna start leaking everywhere and melting everything. So just like magic, we should probably avoid making this thing spill blood. So what am I gonna
Hey, he's sick for this magic joke.
do? I can't burn this thing. I can't shoot it because of the ship. I can't blow it up. What do I have planned?
Foolish.
It's obvious. The only way to defeat this thing is to go back to its roots. You see, while they are aliens, xenomorphs are still similar to us in one way. They have a weak baby form. Granted, it's a very messed up and dangerous looking baby, but it's still a weaker form. They start off as face huggers. These little crab spider things that hug your face, and in order to evolve into the big dangerous version of themselves that I'm currently stuck on the ship with, these face huggers must impregnate one of my crewmates. And right here,
Sick.
during this weird process, is where I strike. If you know me, you know I'm not one to gamble. I cut my losses. You could call me a quitter. So the second I see one of my crewmates getting his face hugged by one of these things and
That
potentially
motherfucker breathing too. Oof.
jeopardizing the safety of everyone else on board, I don't know. That looks like a loss I'm gonna have to cut. I'm sorry, it's the truth. That's the only way to win in this scenario and make sure no other lives are lost. I'm gonna look at my
Yo, that's sick. Nigga, put that boy down in the bed and start impregnating him.
Lord Jesus.
Oh my god.
other crewmates and pull up. I don't think he's gonna make it, guys.
He gotta go.
We gonna have to put him down. And proceed to eject him and that ugly baby out the airlock. And I already know some of y'all about to say this method was inhumane. And you're right.
Gotta
it
do what
was
you gotta
inhumane.
do. Gotta do what you gotta
What
do.
you gonna do about it?
Man, I'm getting Chucky the fuck out of
You're a
here.
victim.
I never liked Chucky, nigga. I always had smoke for this nigga, boy.
We know who it is. One of the most popular villains in horror. You see his face at every Hot Topic and Spencer's. The killer doll, Charlie, Chucky. If you've been watching me for a while, you might already know I don't rock with dolls. And it all started with him. This dude had a chokehold on me my entire childhood. Like, I cannot stress this enough to you guys.
Hated that
This
nigga.
dude was my biggest fear. Anytime I would see this dude, he would have me sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to speak. It was bad. Like, back then, my top 3 was Chucky,
What's your beef with him? He a hoe, nigga.
Heights, and Presentation.
That
That
nigga's
was
a
an
hoe.
immovable top 3. And it was like this for years and years and years. And one day I woke up and I realized this
The
little
leprechaun. I forgot about the leprechaun. I forgot about the
is
leprechaun.
a doll, a 2-foot doll. I've literally been taller than him since I was like 3. Yet he had this insane grasp on my mind for so long, had me waking up from Tsukuyomi type nightmares. To answer the question, of
The puppet from Goosebumps. Oh,
Of course,
yeah.
I'm
I think I
with him.
know
He's
what you're
not
talking
Annabelle
about.
or
Yeah.
Brahms or any other demon
Damn, Goosebumps was fucking legendary.
possessed doll. He's literally just a ginger killer baby who cracks jokes every now and then and knows voodoo. Literally a kick, a punch, a slap, anything will work against this dude. Maybe if I was 7 years old again, he would win because I was a huge, that thing girls keep me between their legs. But now, if I can't beat this little dude, tell my mama to disown me. I'm serious. Honestly, I'm so convinced I'm winning this.
Easy work, bro. Easy work.
They could bring the whole army of Chuckies from the show, add Tiffany, and matter of fact, throw in one of them crackheads from the projects too. At least that'll give them some sort of win con. As you guys can see though, a whole year later and these horror villains are still not hanging with me. Except him though.
Yeah, I think the Xenomorph and Candyman probably the only ones that's gonna give me a little hard time.
Comment down below any of the ones you guys think I was wrong or right about. Also, my next video will most likely be on fear, so comment down below your biggest fear, and I'll see if I put it in the video. And moral of the story,